Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, The State of Our World on Sunday, August 23rd, 2020. Well, as you probably know, you've heard, the coronavirus is still with us. As of earlier this evening, we had 5,715,371 confirmed cases in the U.S. and 177,693 people have passed away from this virus. All those numbers due to the irresponsibility of our government here in the U.S. And also, other countries have bad leaders like we do, and they also have bad numbers, a lot of cases, a lot of fatalities in this virus. So, what are we going to do about it? I don't know. Uh, there is a case of a hospital workers. They can't get coronavirus tests, and they have forced to reuse their personal protective equipment. So what's that all about? All right. Now, we have a lot of controversies because of this virus. Now, a man worked for a food processing plant in California. That food processing plant did not tell the workers that the virus was spreading and was there. And this man was afraid to stay home from work because he thought he would lose his job. Well, he lost his life. Now, is that food processing plant being held accountable? I don't know. It's very strange. And the Congress, Republicans, are fighting to make sure employers are not held accountable if someone at their company gets sick from the virus or dies from the virus. Well, they should hold all these people accountable. If these people aren't going out into the workplace, their employees are. Now, also, the postal service is being it's being messed with by the Republicans, by the new Postmaster General. They're basically trying to destroy it. Now, the post office is a necessary service. And we have a situation where people are get their prescriptions in the mail, sent to them in the mail, and with the delays in the postal service delivery caused by this new Postmaster General DeJoy in his efforts to destroy the post office to help Trump win the election, so people aren't getting their prescription drugs. They're not getting them from the VA and from other sources, and if it's not, the mail isn't working 100%, they're not getting their drugs. So, what's that all about? So, Trump is afraid that if everyone votes using mail-in ballots, he will lose the election. So therefore, he's trying to prevent people from voting by mail. Well, if you destroy the post office won't be able to deliver the ballot. And people should not be forced to vote in person when we have this pandemic. So we have an administration that doesn't care about anyone, and the Republicans in the U.S. Senate are doing everything they can to enable Trump and let's say, his incompetent Postmaster General. Have to change that. You have to wear a mask whenever you go out in public. You have to do social distancing. You have to do everything you can to protect essential workers first responders, healthcare workers, those living in assisted living homes, nursing homes, retirement homes, veterans homes, those who do not have a home, who are living on the street or in shelters, those in prisons, those in jails, those in detention centers, and farm workers and agricultural workers. They're all very vulnerable to this virus. So what are you going to do about it? People, I don't know. It's up to you. It's not going to go away on its own. You have to do something to help it go away. Because if you don't, someone else will. And it won't be pretty. So do what you can to help get the post office back to normal. Any changes that are made, reverse them. Any equipment has been put out of service, put them back into service. And get rid of the Joy character and his other lackeys. Because we definitely need the Postal Service. And we definitely need to protect it. That's all I can say. Protect the Postal Service. It's very simple. Very simple. Now, I just want to figure out what I did here as far as...
Hi everyone, this is... I'm asking you to make a donation.
Yeah, so, let's do this. Let's do this, definitely. Let's protect the Postal Service, put it back to normal. Let's also restore the census. It's supposed to go into the fall, and Trump is trying to end it. But the census is meant to calculate how many people actually live here, and then when you find out how many people live here, you'll be in good shape. You have enough the funds you need to provide them with the services they need. Census is meant to count who lives here, whether they're documented or undocumented, and so we need to definitely do that. Make sure everybody is counted, because otherwise we're going to have a problem. Definitely have a big problem. Now, I think it is time to maybe have a song. What do you think about that? Alright. Okay. Alright. Now, sorry, we got some other sounds coming in, other things going on around here. Anyway, wear that mask, social distancing, stand by those people who want to stay healthy. Don't force anyone to go back to work where it's not safe, where they can get sick, where they can die. Schools should not reopen until it's safe to do so. And let's all remember to stand by the victims of police brutality. That's what's going on now as a result of the murder of George Floyd by a Minnesota white police officer. It created a real surge in protest against police brutality. We must fight against racism, and we must fight against injustice. We need criminal justice reform. We need social justice reform. We need all kinds of reform, environmental reform, etc. And the most important thing is we go out and vote. Make sure you're registered. Find out about the candidates and issues that will be on your ballot. Support those who have things that you really have in common with. Remember, these people who get elected will make decisions that will affect your life. So volunteer. Make sure you get informed, vote, and volunteer to help. All right. Now, my song for today is going to be Jenny. This is a song I wrote about my great aunt Jenny, who came from Hungary a long time ago. And here we go. Jenny, 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 she crossed the sea from Hungary with her family. Jenny was a widow with children, when she decided to go to America. Jenny and her family settled in New Jersey. The kids went to school and later to work. Saved their money. When they had enough, they sent for Frances, Jenny's sister, who was still in Hungary. Frances, a widow, had 4 young children of her own when she set out to join Jenny in America. Jenny, 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 she crossed the sea from Hungary with her family. Okay, that's part of Jenny. There are more verses. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in to Carol Ann Speaks, The State of the World on Sunday, August 22nd. August 23rd, 2020. Thanks again. Hope to see you back here tomorrow. Take care of yourself and others, and remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. See you later.